Hello everybody, welcome to Nago Tarot Odyssey, and again we'll be using the Rich Mystical Journey Oracle with some of my favorite cards and some of the best artwork I've seen in a long time. So rich. But I love this shadow work right now, especially in this beautiful season of giving, because a lot of things will come up. It's very quietly they show up on the shore, doesn't it? Little resentments, it could be anything, envy, what other people are receiving, where they're going on trips, all of these things. So look at the beauty though that's immersed in this card and the richness. You sort of see it almost looks like a dripping sun with a pink wax that comes down, but everything is in those beautiful greens and browns and nourishing earth tones in terms of growth. Because this is saying, let's look objectively at any negative traits that we have right now. Maybe we're quick tempered, or we fail to keep promises, or maybe run away at the first sign of trouble, maybe blurting out hurtful things without thinking first, just accepting things, owning it. And then once we understand these things about ourselves, we're able to bring it into our awareness. And then we can actively work on tempering the behaviors that hurt other people and or that can sidetrack us. It's like, you ever have those thoughts right before you go to sleep, like, oh, I wish I hadn't said that, done that, whatever it is. It's like when we take an honest look through that lens, we're able to appraise what's going on. And that brings us into Sanctuary, which I love, because this card is a gentle reminder that the fear of missing out sometimes may have us running around doing too much, and we don't need to say yes to everything. We don't need to attend every event. You'll be able to achieve so much more if you really allow yourself to have a break and protect your energy by giving yourself permission to rest and let go of the need to be everything to everyone and to do everything and to be seen. It's like, oh, well, if these people are going to whatever, Times Square, Paris, whatever, everybody and their million selfies under these, in the streets of Tokyo and everywhere, and feeling like your life isn't adding up to much because you don't have all these screenshots of spectacular places, where a lot of times it's like just being aware of how you feel and doing that inner work so you feel good and restful and not take on too much. Like this, this card reminds me of most days at any kind of carnival. Towards the end of the day, you see every kid in tears. They have overdone it in every regard. Sun, fun, food, rides, everything, and they are exhausted. Yet there's something in the mania of like a carnival where everybody thinks they have to do more. They have to go on one more ride. They have to spend one more dollar. They have to do one more thing, and it usually puts them over the edge. And Sanctuary is a reminder of like, you know what? I'd rather do 5 things, really well-paced, quiet, and enjoy all of them than do 20 things in a rushed frame of mind, like just feeling like you have to do it for no reason at all. That's why it reminds us of that much needed downtime, to nurture yourself. And again, to remember, have those healthy boundaries where you're able to say no and you don't have to just scramble, just chilling. As the leaves start to turn to honey and amber, the weather gets colder, your thoughts turn to nourishing food and warm nights by the fire, you can really cocoon yourself in a lovely sanctuary. I love quiet nights and just reading and relaxing. And I actually have these great YouTube, they're just sort of like jazz channels that also play these wintry scenes, and they're usually big, rich, roaring fireplaces, and there's animals cozied up in front of them, and there's all kinds of trees in the background, mountain scenes, stuff like that. It's really beautiful and completely restful. Which brings me to clearing your space. Everything around us hums with energy. Every object, every person, every animal, every plant is a collection of tiny particles that all vibrate at a certain frequency. So when we look at life this way, we can start to become more aware of the energy around us and whether or not it uplifts or diminishes us. So clearing your spaces, whether it's seeking new positive relationships, a new home, clarity, prosperity, be mindful that everything starts with the energy that you surround yourself with, including people. So do you need to make any changes? And encircle yourself with loving streams of energy, as the energy you put out in the world is what others feel at a subconscious level. And with this energy, you can start to create the life you want, attracting people and experiences that are good for you. So this card also, I remember in the book, talks about, choose a space in your home that needs to be cleared. Just dedicate a little time going through the items in this area and see if they make you happy. Deeply clean it, set your intention for what you want for this space. Like, I know sometimes my eye will just fall in a corner of my living room, and I have a couple of Buddhas. I have a black and gold one and a silver one, and I like to just sit and contemplate. They make me feel really good and calm, and I like to have different items around. Just like behind these cards is an enormous piece of selenite that I just acquired, and look at that. Is that not the dreamiest? I was like in total awe when I saw it. My nails are a mess. I just like chipped off half the paint and stuff, so I need to do something. But I love this. It's literally like a U-log that is made out of selenite, and I just love it. It makes me happy to look at it, and the light beams off it really beautifully. So create a little space and have it be your little alcove, your little nook, and put something that really inspires you there that is beautiful. A notebook and a pen. So whenever you want to do affirmations or to journal, it's there and it's available for you. So my beauties, that is what you are meant to hear today. I hope you all have a great day. Love and light.